Boo! I love it. Today's a very important day, right? It's April 24th, 2018. Super excited for the launch of 4 inbound books.
Woohoo!
Entire play number 6 at HubSpot. Super excited to be with some HubSpot overachievers. Want to talk about 4 inbound books that dropped today, available on Amazon, available on Barnes & Noble. You can buy them today. First one we want to talk about, inbound selling. Brian Sig, what's your deal?
Dan, thanks a lot. So Brian Signorelli, I authored Inbound Selling. I've been a HubSpotter for about 6 years now. Grew up in the agency partner world, was a CAM, then a manager, and building out the sales partner program now. Just learned a ton about the HubSpot sales playbook, a lot of which is out of Mr. Tyer's head right here.
Who wrote the forward to that?
Mr. Dan Tyer.
Dan Tyer. I love it. All right. You want to understand about inbound selling, you listen to Sig. That's his nickname. You can call him Sig. Can they call you Sig on Twitter?
Call me Sig all you want. Absolutely.
Boom. He is awesome, right? He knows more about inbound selling than almost anybody. And why would a partner be interested in the book?
One reason. You want to grow your retainers, expand your services down the revenue funnel, helping your clients with sales services, sales enablement, things along those lines, or just get better handle of your own sales process and discipline within your own agency. Either one of those reasons I think would be a good one.
Wow, very cool. And if they have questions, they can ping you directly?
Reach out to me on LinkedIn, on Twitter at Brian Signorelli or at Inbound Seller.
Hold up the book. They need to see it.
A copy of the book right here,
Yeah,
Inbound
baby.
Selling, available at Barnes & Noble, Wiley, and Amazon.
Oh, I love it. All right, Justin, my friend, Mr. Airstream guy. First of all, where the heck are you?
I am in Canyon Lake, Texas. I'm on the road right now doing it's probably going to be about 15,000 miles in 180 days, teaching a series of content marketing strategy workshops that all are in line with Inbound Content, the book that I wrote on last year's workshop tour. I'm the content professor for HubSpot Academy. And really the reason why I wrote this book is because I created the content marketing certification for HubSpot Academy about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And that certification has been awarded over 25,000 times to different marketing professionals across the globe. And I wanted to expand that content into a helpful guide that would be something that would help content marketers and aspiring digital nomads be able to find a telecommuting position.
That is insane. Every partner should get that book, right? They all do content. That's amazing. All right, very, very good. Anything else a partner should know about inbound content?
Yep. So before I joined HubSpot 4 years ago, I actually only worked at agencies. HubSpot's my first in-house position. And the strategies that I talk about in this book are over a decade of practice that I did at various agencies. And the content in this book, what it's going to help you do from an agency perspective is plan out a longer-term retainer so that you're keeping a healthy retainer with your clients and you're thinking of ideas that you can constantly be providing value. So that's where this content will be able to help you from an agency perspective.
Very good. Show us the book again. Congratulations. This is awesome. Required reading for all agency partners. Very, very nice. All right, my friend Ileana, you know more about inbound PR than any person I've ever talked to. Tell us a little bit about you and why you wrote the book.
So answer the first one. Hell, I know the most about it because I invented it, right?
Invented it. Oh my goodness.
See, that's it. My name's Ileana. I'm Global Partner Program Manager at HubSpot. I run a lot of global programs for you guys and especially run internal communication, internal change management on our end. And I come from a PI background. So before joining HubSpot, I spent about 3 years or a little over working in PR agencies in Germany and the UK before coming over here and then becoming a channel consultant. So really, when I jumped on this role at HubSpot, I learned about email marketing and pretty much identified major gaps in how PR agencies were delivering and especially measuring work. So really, the inbound PR methodology takes the best of the traditional PR world, the best of inbound marketing, and alleviates PR's biggest challenge, which really is the whole ROI and measurement piece in conversation.
Very nice. Cool.
There you go.
And why should an agency read the book and take the knowledge?
Sure. So I think there are a couple of reasons, and that depends on what type of an agency you are. If you're a PR agency, traditionally, PR agencies and our partners who come from that background have struggled making the transition over to becoming an inbound marketing agency. So this is definitely going to help them there because they'll find a very easy link to what they've already been doing towards what they could become. And then the second piece is if you're already an inbound marketing agency or even inbound sales, you already know the inbound principles. So adding inbound PR to your service portfolio would be really, really easy, not just in terms of how your people would be able to adopt it, but also how you'd be able to tie it into your existing retainers in order to expand them.
Boom! Do you have a copy of the book? I want to see it. What's it like? And guess what? This morning you were number one on Amazon, right?
That's it.
Right? Number one.
Number one new release.
And how does that feel?
That feels awesome.
Oh, man, all that hard work. We're so proud. Ileana, great HubSpotter, who always reminds us about global, right? Thinking globally, right? With a number one hit. Very, very nice. Super excited. All right. So the last book is The Inbound Organization. I want to introduce my co-author and HubSpot partner, Todd Hockenberry. And Todd, tell us a little bit about The Inbound Organization.
Sure. I own and run Top Line Results, a HubSpot partner. We've been partners for over 8 years. We were one of the first 30 partners ever with HubSpot, so we've been around a while. And what we've seen, and the reason we wrote the book with Dan was that we saw customers adopting inbound marketing, but not necessarily driving inbound beliefs throughout their entire organization. And they weren't seeing the level of growth and improvement that they could have seen if they had adopted the principles across the board. So the reason this book is great for partners is really two things. One is we think it's a great tool to help you prospect. If you're talking to people that you haven't retained or that aren't your customers yet, this is a great tool to help you explain the context of inbound from a leadership perspective and from a management perspective and from the perspective of the entire company, not just the tactics related to inbound marketing. That's number one. And number two, we think it'll help you upsell and grow your business with your existing clients because the reality is inbound and the beliefs and the principles behind it, whether it's selling or PR or content, they apply to everyone in the organization. So whether it's marketing and sales and now service and success, we even talk about the back office in the company, the finance department and legal and how they have a role with inbound, and they need to understand inbound principles. So we believe this is an opportunity for partners to expand their business and grow the acceptance and understanding of inbound beliefs across all their clients.
Very nice. To practice inbound, you need to be inbound.
That's right.
And my co-author, Todd, who's the best co-author in the history of books, right, said that everyone wants to grow, not everybody wants to change.
That's right.
Boom! So
very true.
That is dealing with companies that don't want to make the move, who are like scratching their head. How do I start? That need the 5, 6 things that they need to do internally so they're ready to do inbound selling, inbound content, inbound PR. The Inbound Organization is a great way to do it. All right, we are all in for HubSpot's agency partners. We got the greatest partner program in the world, right? Tons of people put in time and energy to help you grow. If there's any one of the 4 HubSpot authors, right, anything that we can do to help you, please let us know, right? And we're available to you on this Facebook channel. We're available to you. Just send us an email, and we're all in to help you grow your agencies. Justin, congratulations, Ileana, mighty girl. See?
Give it up for Dan. Woohoo!
Thank you very much.
Awesome, guys. Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.